Hey y'all, grace and peace. Welcome to my channel, It's Your Always TV. And I just actually got through shooting a podcast episode. You can check it out here. I'll link it somewhere on the screen. However, I just wanted to come on here and kind of talk about my journey being a Christian believer, a person of faith, and mental health. Let's talk about it. So, let's start with it's been a doozy, okay? It's been a doozy, but so I've dealt with mental health longer than I actually thought I had. I've been dealing with mental health issues longer than I thought that I have. I thought this was just something that I just kind of stumbled into. But no, sis, I've been dealing with this for quite some time. I would say since childhood, basically. But it was just recently, as in last year, the year 2022, where I was made fully aware of what was going on with me, being so emotional, being so mentally and emotionally and spiritually drained, and just all the things, right? So basically, my bishop said something that really stood out to me. And I've heard it before too, but it was something about when he said it, I guess because now that I'm fully aware. And then when he said it, it was like, ding, the light bulb came on, right? It was like the enemy would not be attacking you so hard or so often if he did not know your potential. And if sometimes the enemy knows our potential more than we do. And I was like, I really had to ponder on that thing because why else would the enemy want to attack me if he sees no threat, right? So I really got to thinking about that. And like I said, last year was probably 2022 was probably the darkest, lowest place I've ever been, right? And I am so grateful that God even showed me and even cared for me enough and loved me enough to show me myself. Like, here's a mirror. Here's all the things of why you're feeling the way you're feeling, what brought you here. And not even that other people did to me, but stuff that I did to myself, stuff that I allowed, stuff that I caused. It was a lot, okay? It was a lot. But I'm so grateful that he even took the time to do all of that, because that shows me that he loves me enough to be like, here, sis, or here, daughter. Not sis, sorry. Here, daughter, this is what's wrong with you. Here's how we fix it, because I need you to be better. And I was like, okay, Lord, you need me to be better? I'm going to be better. And the thing is, it's not even he needs me to be better for him or just for him, but for myself, for my family, for my friends, for this world, because we're all put in this world for a purpose. Whatever avenue, or my bishop calls them mountains of influence, whatever mountains of influence you fall under, you are here for a purpose, okay? Whether that be education, medical, entertainment, politics, whatever the case may be. Excuse me, my little throat. We're here for a purpose, and God needs me to be well to fulfill my purpose. So what I did was I sought out therapy. I've been wanting to go to therapy for quite some time, but I was sometimes ashamed, or sometimes I felt like I was too busy, or I felt like it was going to be super dumb expensive, and all of those things were just ridiculous, okay? Ridiculous thinking. Not only did my insurance pay for my therapy in full, thank you, Lord, Um, but also it was it was the most amazing experience. I cried a lot. Not because so much that it was sad, but it was like, why didn't I do this sooner? Like, and then you just, as you talk things out, and I don't know, therapists, they have a way of getting people to say things that they really don't even know how to say. And when my therapist we got to talking, got to breaking things down and getting to the root of a lot of these things of why I am the way I am, baby. Once we started talking about it, and that weight just, like, you can literally feel the weight lifting. It was just an amazing experience, okay? And I would love everybody to feel that experience. So if you want a therapist, go find you one, please. Don't hesitate. Don't do that. Don't. But it was just so amazing, and I really, really, really want to cancel the stipulation and the myth that Christians are not supposed to go to therapy. Whoever made that up, sit down, please. Sit down. God created these skills for these therapists to even exist for a reason, as a resource. God is your source, and therapy is a resource, okay? Use it. I'm trying to listen. Y'all better come up here and get one of these. It's a therapy session. I'm just saying. But it is, like I said, it was just an amazing experience. I'm able to realize a lot more now. I'm able to catch a lot of things. Like if I feel like I'm having one of those days, I'm able to be more self-aware now, and to turn it around, and try at least. I know some things are just out of my control sometimes, but at least try to make the best of every day, right? But yes, and the thing I really, really want to make it known, mental health as a Christian is not a bad thing, okay? Or mental illness, I'll say, as a Christian is not a bad thing. We just don't want to linger in that mental illness. And no, mental illness is not just the medical side of stuff. It's not just bipolarism. Yes, I made that up. It's not just schizophrenia and all that other stuff. It's depression, anxiety, all these, like anger. It's all of that. It's all of that. And you don't have to be crazy to be having mental illness. Like, then that's what I speak about on my podcast. I want us to transition from mental illness to mental wellness. And that's really just becoming fully aware of our feelings, our emotions, and how to make us better, right? So please don't feel bad if you are going through depression, if you are going through anxiety or anything of that nature. You're not alone at all. You're not alone at all. So just reach out to somebody. I encourage you. A lot of times we think we are alone in this world. We think that nobody will understand how we feel. We think that we're the only one going through a certain situation. Let me tell you, I found out quickly that I wasn't. And even as specific as you may think your situation may be, trust me, you are not the only one that has gone through it, that is going through it, or that will go through it. Ain't that crazy? So just reach out to your people, reach out to find a therapist. Matter of fact, I'll link below the site that I went through to find my therapist. They are amazing. They accept insurance if you're covered at your job or through the state or whatever the case may be. Okay, let's get these therapy sessions, okay? But I really want us to take care of our mental health, especially as believers, because we're supposed to raise up the next generation of believers, right? To just help this world be better, right? So that's all I wanted to get on here and say real quick. So if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, Aisha Always TV, where you will always see Aisha, okay? And Be sure to thumbs up this video and hit the notification bell so you can know when I post next time. Okay? Thank you. Grace and peace.